Well, here we are on the way back to the boat, and we're stuck at the level crossing. How often do we get stuck at this level crossing?
I think it's easy to say how often we don't. I reckon 1 in 10 we don't get stuck at a level crossing.
So we're stuck at the level crossing as we normally are, and so hey, here we are on our way to the boat. We've got a door in the back, 3 doors.
3 doors, all finished, all completed, all ready to be put up.
So we've got the doors in the back, and we're ready to put those onto the bathroom. Mount the last few things, aren't we, in there? The
toilet roll holder and the towel rail, because the other ones just didn't work.
Yeah, we had some earlier ones there was a bit of an issue with, so we've disposed of those, and we're trying to get them some new ones that should work. So let's get ourselves off there. So here we are. Here's our bathroom doors. Just got here. We hope you take those in. And in the back of the car we have the big bathroom door which goes through that in there, and the paint and stuff and various other things. We do a lot of walking from the car back and front, don't we? Right, we've got the door.
This is like the Chuckle Brothers, I think.
Laurel and Hardy. Okay.
Well, that's what they always did.
Yeah.
I noticed I haven't got it under the arm like you, because my arms aren't long enough.
Ain't got too far to go. Here we are, it's around the corner.
And voila, job done.
There's our little boat. It's getting a bit dark actually, isn't it? A bit late this afternoon. We only just got here, haven't we, really? I finished work, got back. We've got an hour or two of daylight, hopefully.
And we've got this magic thing in the boat called electricity.
Oh, modern thing that is. Anyway, so we've got the other 2 doors in. It's got this one. Get this on before it all gets too dark. Get them, what's it's fitted, the towel rail and all that, and hopefully have the bathroom sorted. Here we go. Right, now try and get up there. You alright?
Yep. You ready?
Yeah, I am. If you fall in, we get 250 quid from what do you call it?
I've already fallen in a cut.
Indeed you have.
Right,
okay, here we are in the bathroom, which is really hard to film. So as you can see, the radiator is back on.
Voila.
We have behind it the sort of insulating stuff, reflector. And although you can't feel it in the camera, if you put your hand on,
melting in here, and you burn yourself if you put your hand
so
on.
we've actually got the central heating up, working, and we're dead chuffed at that. It's so hot. But of course today, what's the weather like, Linda?
Mild.
It's the warmest we've had so far. Yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do in here today then? What needs doing?
I'd like you to put on the mirror that's going here.
Let's have a look. That's down there somewhere.
Yeah. Toilet roll holder.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Towel rail holder there. And a little shelf to hold things on.
Okay. And then obviously we'll put this back, and the fan's off the moment because the extractor, that's being polished and cleaned up. So apart from that, it's so hard to film in here, but we're doing our best. Before I put this cupboard door on, down here is the pump for the shower, and oops, let's get this out best I can, and that does not look that dry down there. It's a bit rusty and horrible. And when you had the survey done, we were told by the surveyor that this pump had leaked in the past, rubbish, it would leak in the future, and to get a whale gulper, and you can see sort of wet around there really. So we've bought a thing called a whale gulper, which I'll get for Christmas. Gosh, I'm a lucky chap. And we'll fit that in the new year, well, after Christmas sometime. It's not leaking at the moment, but apparently it's not very good. But a job for the future, yet another. Okay, so I'll put all this back together now, put the floor back down with a little piece of wood, and we'll get the door on. So I've got the 2 doors on. There we are. Looks nice. That looks nice. Sort of adds to the bathroom general effect. I've got my dirty overalls and I've just noticed the oil all over them, so I hope I haven't touched up on the white paint, but we can top up anything later on. So that's that job done, and now it's off to do the job here with the, oh hello dear, with the, what do you call it, toilet roll holder there and the towel rail here somewhere.
And then
so
the door.
that looks nice, doesn't it?
And in the meantime,
I know what I'm missing.
darling,
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm going to see this lovely, fantastic
Top
60s.
of range.
I'm going to replace it with this sparkly one.
Oh, that looks nice. That's a bit nicer, isn't it?
Slightly.
Okay, let's get that started.
Bye.
Now, one of the troubles of sort of mounting something like like a towel holder like here is that this wall is just, you know, a few mil thick, and it's the same over here with sort of a toilet roll holder. You can't have your traditional one. It's very, very thin. But Linda's found this really good design. We had a bit of a failure design first, but this one's ideal. It's got a great big sticky pad on the back, so you can stick it on, and a couple of small screws. So that's the design, and that's going to really solve the problem. So I'll get that on now. So that's now stuck on the wall, and that's really quite solid. I don't want to pull it off just yet. It says it sets really well after 24 hours to leave it before you load it. But if I just put a little screw in there, then I'll have the advantage of a nice little screw just to give it extra mechanical weight, and leave the ticky stuff to go off, and that should be stuck for good. I like that. So that's that piece on. Then you just hang that piece on. Obviously it does say weight full strength 12 hours or whatever, 24 hours, but I can now put that on, push that all in, and there we go, one toilet roll holder. That's quite nice, that, as you can see. Whoops, as you can see, that's pretty cool. Nice one, Linda. Whoops, there you are. You got your light on. It's getting dark, isn't it?
I was just doing some very close work. Yes, looking good.
Okay. So here's our bathroom. Now we've got the door on. Looks quite nice. Obviously the rest of the wood still looks horrible and brown. And here we are. There's the sink and the sort of soap dish kind of thing on the top there. That's sort of those lovely stickers with a couple of screws holding it on. There's a towel rail, pleased at that. There's the loo roll holder, very exciting. Thetford cassette toilet. The mirror, whoops. There's the mirror. Oh, there's me, look. There's the mirror, as you can see. And get back here. There's the sink unit, the toilet. And I know it's a tiny little bathroom. Oh, there's a mess I made on the wall that I'm going to have to repaint. So there we are. That's pretty much done. I've got to say put that bracket on there for the shower, and basically we're done. Well, here we are again, next day. Bathroom's about finished. Although Linda now wants a couple of hooks on the door, so I'll do that, and it's definitely finished. I've talked about the central heating a fair old bit and how I've been trying to get that working. Well, of course it's now working, it's gorgeous. But many people don't know how diesel heating works on a narrowboat who are interested in this. In fact, as hirers, we'd only hired in the past, and that's never a feature that hire boats have, because of course they're hired in the summer. So I have full central heating and you know, a coal burner or whatever like we have. So I'll show you around the system. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what Linda's doing. Let's go and have a look. She's over here somewhere. Ah!
He's scrubbing.
My little scrubber. Look how dark it is down here still.
Never mind about that. Look how dirty. I took the
the
runner off the floor, but I think it's
sort of stuck, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it's awful. So I'm going to get some decent ones, but in the meantime I've got to get all this off.
Yeah.
The only way to do it,
that should work.
Scraper and elbow grease. Best stuff known to man.
What's very notable here is I've been filming in the bathroom, and because it's all painted white, it's so much lighter. And here we are back in the corridor again, or back in the main body of a boat, and it's just so dark. I mean, just for contrast again, walk forward, look, kidding, the bathroom. And back out here in the dark, you can see the difference it's going to make when we paint this up nice light colours, remove that sort of green carpet, have something pleasant there.
Green carpet? Oh, this green
That
carpet.
green carpet, yeah.
Oh,
It's going to look lovely, isn't it, when it's all done? Excellent stuff.
One hopes so.
Right, I'll go and explain the heating system. So there it is. There's our heater unit. It's fed by the diesel. It has exhaust going off. I think that's the exhaust off there. And as you see down here, here's the water pipes. So there's one in and one out. There is the silver little part at the bottom there. There's the pump. It's quite a small pump. It's not a high pressure system. So there's the pump. And up here, that black one goes to the filler cap and the little header tank. That's the one that kept emptying because of a leak. Check video vlog 2 out. And so here we are. Here it is. Now these are noisy units, so I'm going to put it on and you'll hear the noise as it goes on. One moment. Now these are quite noisy. Once it gets going it quiets down a bit, but obviously I've got the engine room open, it's echoing around here, and as it gets itself primed up and ready to fire up, it's quite noisy. But once you're inside the boat with the engine room closed up, you can barely hear it, but it does sound rather loud sitting here. So here's the radiators. Obviously that's heater's now heating up the McCuney. So there's one radiator there, there's another little radiator there. Obviously there's the bathroom one there, and it also heats for hot water where Linda's working here.
I use the old-fashioned method.
The kettle. Well,
The kettle.
it's not on yet, is it properly? It's just warming up. And the final radiator is over here. Oh, lots of junk all over the place. That's the final radiator, and of course we've got our nice big heater here. So it's a lovely little self-contained system. Pumps water around quite nicely. Nice and warm. Well, as soon as it gets warm, it gets red hot really quick. So that should keep us warm in the cold, wintry days. Right. Phew. Well, that's it for another day and another week.
Yep.
So you've got your bathroom as you want it, but you've got the hooks on, haven't we, now that you wanted?
Toilet roll holder, towel rail, mirror.
It's looking something like, isn't it?
It looks like a bathroom now.
And of course it's warm because I've fixed the heating. Hey!
Super warm.
So we're sitting in the heat.
And we are. And I also managed to scrub all that horrible stuff off the floor, so I've been scrubbing all afternoon.
Yeah, my little scrubber, you really are. So that's good news. Now then, what else? I spoke to the guys who were trying to get to change our cam belt and our engine. It's been a long job, hasn't it, to be honest, trying to get them to...
They're very, very busy.
They're very busy, and it's always, oh yeah, but they're guaranteeing if I phone them Monday, they'll have, get it sorted that week. They'll put a time in, won't they?
So it means that we might be able to go for a cruise in between Christmas and New Year. Yippee.
Well, that's our plan. We intend to spend New Year's Eve on the boat, either in the marina or out on the river, because it's not a cutter, is it? It's navigation. But we do have to do a little cruise soon. I won't go out until the cam belt's done, because you never know, it's just not worth risking. So we'll, I think our next vlog, hopefully, we'll have a bit of some chappy or other down in the engine room fixing, changing the cam belt and doing that.
And it'll have me sanding in here, because I'm going to start painting in here.
Yeah, we're going to
The saloon
start this
The
end,
living
aren't we?
room.
And
Yes.
other things we've identified. We often talk about the lighting being dreadful. I know it's all very
Awful.
brown, but
Really, really awful, the lights. I cannot cook in that little kitchen.
no.
without
So I'm
a
going to
new
look
light.
into the lighting. We're just going to work out, what to do, chop the ceiling, how we're going to put them in. It's easy enough. It's just a matter of deciding what we're going to put there.
Yeah, I
isn't it,
need
really?
a really little fluorescent light or something, a bigger light in the kitchen area.
I mean, we need more lights, definitely. But as we found with the bathroom, just by getting rid of that dark brown, it's like having the floodlighting compared to what it was, isn't it?
Adrian, one little tiny light is not going to be sufficient
No.
for the kitchen.
And we need another one in the shower, we think, don't we? Because there's
Yeah.
no light in the shower. There's 2 little ones in the bathroom. So that's what our plans are. We've got plenty of plans. So next video, we hope to have a chappie working on the engine. If not, oh dear.
If not, he'll be helping me do sanding.
Sanding and painting. So if you've enjoyed what we're doing, as always, you know what to do.
Like, press the like button.
And subscribe. So see you next video. Bye.
Bye.